Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, that's a very good question. Now, people, they come into Islam from different backgrounds, for example. Some of them, the place where they come from, they don't have even Islam at all. And hence, when they enter into Islam, they have come into, in other words, to say, different environment now. How can they adjust themselves to this environment and so on and so forth? Can they detach themselves completely from the society, or they can also integrate in the society and practice their deen? And so sometimes they become a little bit confused of what they have to do. But it is very simple thing. Islam is very simple way of life. One, the first thing that they have to bear in mind that when you become a Muslim, it does not mean that you have to take away the relationship with your family, for example. Some people, they feel that, well, once I become a Muslim, and my parents are not, my brothers or my siblings, they are not Muslims, I should not have even talked to them with them at all, or not even to visit them, and so on and so forth. No, Islam is not like that. Prophet Muhammad had said, do everything with them. And hence Allah himself also has said that anything which is good, do for those people, except when they ask you to make partners with me. In that case, you say, no, this one I will not do it. But apart from that, anything which is good, do for those people. Visit them, and even do it even more than what you used to do before, so that they will also feel about Islam, the beauty of Islam, and so forth. And you should not be very harsh towards them. For example, you go and so forth, your mom comes and then brings you a certain food, for example. If the food is not something which you know that, well, this one, it is purely haram, for example, okay, that you picture. And if in that one, you speak to mom in a nice way, oh, mom, now I have become a Muslim, for example, and according to our religion, maybe there are certain things that we cannot eat, okay, and among them is such and such thing. And since it helps him to do so. But anything apart from that, that you give it to me, mom, I'm ready to eat it. Anything which is there. You make her feel good. You do not repel her that, oh, no, this one is, from some people say, oh, this haram, haram, haram. This, no. You just make her feel good. Prophet Muhammad in his time, during his time, they brought, how do you call it?
Dabba.
Okay, iguana, which you have them and so forth. And Prophet ﷺ said, no. They brought it in front of him. He said, no, I'm not going to eat it. They said, why? He said, because I'm not accustomed of eating these things. It is not in our place, so I'm not accustomed of eating it. And the companion said, then you took it from him and we ate it. So one, they should also try to build up their iman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also in the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then the next thing that you have to try to have knowledge of neighborhood, the rights of neighborhood, the environment where you are, their rights, whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims. Okay, what you have to do for them. So you could not say that, well, these people, my neighbor, he or she is not a Muslim, so I'll put my rubbish in front of his or her door. No, you don't do something like that. If you see something like that, you even go and take it from there. You go and take it, and then you put it somewhere. You see your neighbor, who is not a Muslim, for example, coming, holding a lot of bags and so on and so forth, shopping bags, and you go and then say, oh, neighbor, please, let me help you with this and that. Okay. It does not take anything away from you, but it gives you so many things. So many things. So that is one thing. So they build their iman in Allah and His Messenger, and also they should also be taught about al-akhirah, the last day, our accountability. What is going to happen to us? How are you going to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Okay? And the next part that they have to make sure that they know about it is al-adab, the manners, the good manners, good morals, how they should be in the society, interaction and so forth. Al-mu'amalat, because he said ad-din mu'amala. Okay, the din is how you deal with people. This is the most important, but it's so many times people are lacking. Okay, so one should not, Islam is not what you wear and so forth. No, as the Prophet ﷺ had said, Allah is not going to look at your outfits, okay, and your colors, your shapes, and so forth, but Allah is going to look at your heart and what you do. These are the two main things Allah is going to look at. So you should not make Islam to become something very hard for people, inshallah ta'ala. And with that, it will help them and so forth for them to learn the basic Islamic teachings, how to make your wudu properly, how to perform your salat, and so forth. You know, the basic things and so on. Bi-iznillah ta'ala.